there are some limited things you should try to obtain either before the Cataclysm pre-patch or before Cataclysm. It's gonna be transmog items, mounts, and titles. In Stranglethorn, there's a level 45 rare called Scale Belly. It has a chance to drop the Chromatic Sword, a sword that has a rainbow glowing effect. When the pre-patch goes live, you can no longer obtain this sword, and therefore I also expect the price to be a lot higher compared to what it is right now. You can farm it in Stranglethorn right here in the cave, and the cave is entered at the southern part. There's also a couple of raids you should be doing in Wrath of the Lich King as quickly as possible. It's going to be next Rammus 10 and 25 man, where you can obtain the Immortal and the Undying title. This is where you complete the whole raid without any raid members dying. You unlock the Immortal when you complete this achievement on 25 man and the Undying on 10 man. The next raid you should head into is the Uldur, and here there's also gonna be the same kind of achievement for 10 and 25 man mode, when none of your raid members is supposed to die. The titles will however be a bit different. It's either gonna be Conqueror of Uldur or Champion of Uldur. The next raid you should head into is Trial of the Grand Crusader. Here you can obtain yourself a title, Origin Defender, and even 2 different mounts. As an alliance, you can obtain this horse on 10 man heroic mode if none of your raid members dies. On 25 man mode it's also gonna be a horse, but with a lot more armor and even a flag. As a horde player, you can obtain this wolf on 10 man mode, and on 25 man mode you also get a horse, but this time with another appearance as the armor and even the color of the horse has changed. Talking about mounts, then you should also try to obtain the Tiger and the Raptor from the 25 man raid Solgurb. This is however a level 60 raid, so you can either solo this or at least do it as 2 people. In Cataclysm these mounts will at some point be removed from the game, probably in phase 2 when Solgurb and Suleiman is going to be turned into a level 85 dungeon. But because these mounts also has a very low drop chance, then I recommend you to start farming them already, and that's why they're also mentioned in this guide. What we also gotta remember is with the raids being removed or well turned into a level 85 dungeon, then you can no longer obtain the different appearance. That's why I would highly recommend you to also try to get the different items for Transmog. And not just from the raid Solgurb, no, also from Suleiman, the level 70 10 man raid. Talking about Transmog, then how it works is that your character is supposed to be able to equip the item that you also obtain. So as a druid, you can for example not obtain a bow and then have the appearance. No, you gotta make sure you can equip the item before it will also become a transmog item. That's why you can also invest into many different things already. For example, getting yourselves a unique appearance that might also become a lot more expensive later on, at least when transmog is being introduced into pre-patch. That's why I've also made myself an investment guide with all the different things I'm investing into to make a huge profit once transmog is also being introduced. If you would like to know about all the different things I'm investing into, then I've also made a complete document you can purchase. I've decided not to make it too expensive. This is just a simple way for you to support me as a content creator, so I can also spend more time on making more Cataclysm guides. You can find a link to this document in the description below this video. So because Azeroth will change in the pre-patch, then a lot of the different quests that you could usually do in Original Classic will no longer be doable. Or well, some of the quests will still be, but the quest rewards will also change. And this is also the same case with a lot of the different dungeons. So I would highly recommend you to try to do the quest or dungeons where you also like the appearance of an item, because this transmog might not be obtainable in the pre-patch, and because you got these items before the pre-patch, then you now also have got yourself a rare and unique appearance that no one else will be able to obtain, unless they of course were also watching this video and made sure to collect these items before Wrath of the Lich King ended. This is also the same case with different rare creatures in the open world. As of right now, you can get yourself unique items, but these will also be removed from the game, simply because either the rare will be removed or the level of these creatures will be changed, so they no longer has these items in their loot table. This could be the title charm from the prince that you can obtain in between Arathi Highlands and Wetlands. Or as an alliance player, getting this quest item that will transform you into another appearance. In the pre-patch, this will most likely also be removed. Soon I will start releasing a lot more videos about Cataclysm, so if you're mainly interested in this kind of content, then I would highly recommend you to also subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you will get notified the next time I post a video.